Okay, so yesterday we had started with the process-oriented storage control, where we had started discussing about inbound. We had started discussing about inbound warehousing. We had applied process-oriented storage control in the inbound warehousing scenario. Okay, so in that discussion, what is a multi-step movement we had seen? What is a multi-step movement we had discussed during that discussion?
Unloading to GR staging area,
Very,
deconsolidation, put away.
very good, very good, very good. Okay, so now uh, what I will do now, uh, after deconsolidation, after deconsolidation and before doing put away, okay, I'm going to bring one more feature, that is layout oriented storage control. Okay, after unloading, after deconsolidation, yesterday we did the put away, right? So before doing put away, we have to undergo layout oriented storage control. Okay, so what is this layout oriented storage control? When we need to apply this layout oriented storage control, that we will going to see, right? So for example, uh, let's say whatever operations we did so far, whatever warehousing operations we did so far, that is whatever goods movement we did in within the warehouse, assume that all of the storage types were present within the same floor. Okay, all these storage types, everything was present within the same floor. Yeah, same floor means let's say in the ground floor only. Now there can be some warehouses where a setup would be like this. Can you see this image?
Yes, sir.
What is there in this image? The thing is, see, after deconsolidation, what am I supposed to do? I am supposed to do the uh, placement in the final storage. Final storage could be box storage, it could be pallet storage, or it could be storage for loose items. Okay. So for okay, one more sorry, some one key point I forgot to tell you regarding process-oriented storage control. Loose item storage here will not going to be considered. Okay. Now, what are you seeing in this image? I'm saying this pallet storage, this box storage is present here. Let me use the pointer. They are present here in this first floor. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
This box storage and pallet storage type are present where? They are present here in the first floor. Okay. So now, but this deconsolidation, this door, inbound door, staging area, deconsolidation work center, these are all present here in the ground floor. Okay, this ground floor is a big ground floor. Okay, these are present, these storage types are present within the ground floor. But this final put away storage type, box and pallet storage, they are present here on in this first floor. So whatever warehousing movement I'm doing, there is a changing the layout of the warehouse movement, right? Change in the layout. Okay, layout means earlier all the movements were happening in the ground floor only, but for doing the final placement into the put away storage type, I have to climb this elevation. I have to climb this floor and I have to get it here in the first floor. So whenever in the warehouse you will going to see these elevations, or you will going to see multiple floors. Okay, like this. You may find warehouses like this also. Okay, here you see it has multiple floors, right? Can you see here in this image?
Yes, sir.
Ground floor, first floor, second floor. Yeah. whenever you have an elevations like this, okay, we basically apply layout oriented storage control. Okay, because we need to tell the system and as well as the warehouse worker, okay, that for placing this product, they have to climb, they have to navigate to this first floor. Okay, to navigate to the first floor, what is the start point, what is the end point, like that, we have to tell the system. Okay, this is known as mezzanine floor in a warehouse. Okay, this floors what you are seeing, these are your mezzanine floors, right? So this is what I need to incorporate after deconsolidation. The warehouse worker needs to do the put away either in the box or pallet storage. He has to climb this staircase. He has to finish the staircase and then he has to come here and here box and pallet storage is there. Okay. So for this, what I need to do, I need to tell the system. See, from deconsolidation, I need to get here to the start point of this staircase. Yes. From deconsolidation, where I need to go? I need to go to the start point of this staircase after deconsolidation. And from here, I need to climb this staircase. And at this point, the staircase is ending, right? Yes.
Yeah.
At this point, the staircase is ending. So this point also I have to tell in the system that here the staircase is ending. And the point where the staircase is ending, from there, I have to navigate to my destination storage type. So for this, you have to tell the system that this start point of this staircase, we also need to treat as one storage type. Okay, start point of the staircase, we also need to treat it as a storage type. What I am going to call this? Uh, okay, let me select the text color. Ground floor staircase. GFST. Ground floor staircase. Okay. Ground floor staircase. That means ground floor staircase means it is representing the start point of the staircase. It is representing start point of the staircase. And this, the point where the staircase is ending, that is ending on the first floor, right? The point where the staircase is ending on climbing, that is first floor has started, right? From there.
Yeah.
So we will going to name it as, let's say, FFST, first floor staircase. First floor staircase. Now, what did you observe yesterday after completing the deconsolidation? From where to where system moved the stock? From where to where system moved the stock? From deconsolidation work center to destination storage type bin. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. But now what will going to happen? My expectation is I need to tell the warehouse worker that he has to climb the staircase, okay, in order to put the products into the box storage. Okay. So for that, what we do after deconsolidation, or once we complete the deconsolidation process, then system should create a warehouse task so that the source storage type bin would be deconsolidation storage type bin and the destination would be ground floor staircase bin. And once I confirm this warehouse task, then it should create one warehouse task to move the HU between GFST and FFST. And then from FFST to the destination bin. See, the actual use of this layout oriented storage control is to guide the uh, warehouse resources. Warehouse resources means, see, a warehouse worker will know that where is the first floor, which staircase he or she has to climb. Yeah, warehouse worker, if you are a warehouse worker and I am the warehouse worker, I will know that I have to climb this staircase. Um, we are not that dumb, right, to teach each and everything, isn't it? But why I am doing these things? When I say warehouse resource, not only warehouse worker will come. Let's say if you had deployed warehouse robots in your warehouse. Yes,
Yes, sir.
if you had deployed warehouse robots in your warehouse. So warehouse robots will not going to know, right? What is the first floor? What is the second floor? So these things will going to act as their coordinates. See, robots in a way, robots, if you will see anywhere, wherever you are deploying, whether in the warehouse or for any other manufacturing operation, they basically works on the coordinates, XYZ coordinates. So how come we will going to get the XYZ coordinates from the warehouse bin, from the storage type bin? Okay, and that is the another purpose of defining like this. Okay, so now let's see the configuration. Just a moment. It is very simple to configure this layout oriented storage control. So first of all, what I will do, I'll going to configure two storage types as GFST and FFST. Come to SCM EWM. mm, Go to master data, define storage types. You can refer to my old batch warehouse, sorry, storage type. So for WH72, you can refer GFST and FFST. Very simple, okay? It is not having any special storage type role. Like how did we configure box storage, this pallet storage, okay? Like that only we have to, this with the role blank only we have to do the configuration. Put away rule would be 4, okay? General storage, that's it. So what I will do, I'll simply make a copy of it and extend it to A073, okay? A073. Similarly for WH72, GFST I did, I'll copy FFST as well. It is already exist.
If we have two floors warehouse, then can we configure directly to the second floor? Or
Sorry.
if we have two floors warehouse, then
Huh.
can we configure directly to the second floor, or do we need to stop at the first floor?
See, if you have a two floors, if you have mezzanine floors into distributed into two floors, then what you need to do? Configure GFST, configure FFST, okay, and one more.
Okay.
Let's say second floor storage type.
Okay, sir. Got
Okay.
it. Yeah, got it.
I copied FFST. Okay, I didn't copy GFST. So this I need to copy. Okay, save it. For these two storage types, we will define bins. A073, GFST, bin, GFST, save. FFST, bin, FFST, save. Okay, done. Now, what we will do, we will configure layout oriented storage control. And give me a minute. I need to check my stock remove this storage type search sequence for for put away, because it was determining some bins. I want to determine for A010. I'll delete all these things. Mm, What is the storage type search sequence? Mix. What is there in this mix? Let me check. Storage type search sequence. For A073, mix to this, we have this storage type group A0MX. What is there inside it? Let us check. A073. Loose box palette. Hmm. This is there. Now, one point, some couple of points, some key points. Just remember before I show you LOSC. Some key points related to POSC and LOSC. Okay, key point related to POSC and LOSC. You will find these points in my Excel sheet what I had shared with you in the very beginning. Okay, POSC works with only with handling unit. Okay, POSC work only with handling unit. That means you cannot perform multi-step movement for loose items. Got it?
Yes, sir.
LOSC work both with HU and non-HU. LOSC works both with HU and non-HU. That means you can do the put away, you can perform LOSC for both packed and unpacked items. But here the condition is LOSC alone cannot be used. Okay, LOSC alone cannot be used. In order to use LOSC, there should be POSC step. There should be POSC step before. There should be POSC step before. Okay, if what I'm saying, LOSC cannot be used alone. Okay, if you want to use LOSC, before LOSC there should be at least one POSC step. POSC step means yesterday I told you, no? Unloading, deconsolidation, VAS, quality inspection, picking, packing, whatever it is. Those are those are POSC steps. So LOSC cannot be used alone. So if you want to use LOSC, there should be at least one POSC step before. So ultimately, this statement is nullified. Okay, that means you have to use LOSC with HU only, because I told you here LOSC works both with HU and non-HU, but I'm saying LOSC alone cannot work. So before LOSC, you have to use at least one POSC, and what I told, POSC works only with HU. That means ultimately you to use LOSC, you ultimately have to use HU. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here I will be removing this loose item storage type. Okay, because I will be receiving HUs which should be placed in the either box or pallet storage type. Right now, let me just optimize it. This is away control indicator, warehouse process type we are using. Remaining ones I'll be deleting. Save. No. Okay. This some fine tuning I did here. Now let me configure layout oriented storage control. Where you will find in the warehouse task. Here define layout oriented storage control. Click on new entry. Give your warehouse number A073. Now tell me in order to climb here, okay, in order to come to this GFST in layout oriented storage control, in order to come to GOST, before GOST, GFST, what is the source bin or what will be the source bin for GFST?
Deconsolidation.
Very good. That will be deconsolidation. So you see here, there is a source storage type column. So here, what you need to type, the deconsolidation storage type, what we configured yesterday, DECU. This is source storage group doesn't require, destination storage type doesn't require. This is also not required. You see here intermediate storage type. Yes. So here you mention GFST, intermediate storage type, GFST. That means if source is deconsolidation storage type, after deconsolidation it should move to GFST and its bin. What is the bin? GFST bin. Now, tell me again, for first floor staircase storage type, what will be the source storage type?
JFST.
Very good. So here mention for A073, if the source storage type is GFST, its intermediary storage type would be FFST and its bin, FFST bin. Okay, save it. Okay. Yesterday I didn't got, sorry, not yesterday, today I didn't got a time to check that yesterday's issue. Okay, I'll check it and let you know why it is stopping us. Just I will be just switching that checkbox back to the initial one, this one. Okay, I think mostly it is because of this one storage type search sequence for put away only. Okay, but I can check and I'll let you know. Now we'll create one test case and we will see POSC and LOSC both. I will be packing in the same carton box as I did yesterday. I'll be saving it. So it is saved with number ending with 15124. One five one two four. Okay. This is everything we had discussed yesterday, right? So the same thing we will be performing today also. Only few additional steps you will going to find in the warehouse monitor. Additional steps means some additional warehouse task you will going to find. What happened? No bin search possible. Storage type bin types incomplete. Mm, it's failed. One second. What was the issue? It is related to storage type search sequence or put away. What is the? One second. What is the put away control indicator? Put away control indicator. In this warehouse product master. Yeah, here I had removed because I'm using put away control indicator in that access sequence, right? So it is missing in both, I guess. Yeah, here it is there. Let me try again. Go back. No bin search possible. Why? What's going on? Let me go here. Determine source data, that is fine. Determine destination data. What it is saying? Mm, sequence one used successfully. Storage type search sequence mix found. Okay. Hmm. What it is saying? No valid bin types found for storage type. Box HU type is blank. Okay. Issue is something lying in the storage type search sequence for put away. Let us check. Storage bin determination, HU type for A073. For box, it is ACRT, bin type BT01. Now, if I go to LS11 to analyze, what is the bin type for box? It is BT01. Then what is the issue? Mm, why it is saying sequence 2 used successfully? Okay, this is source data. The destination data, sequence 1 used successfully. Mm, mm, CWM, SBST for activity area box, PTWY is there. What is the issue then? Uh, just give me a minute. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Let's see where it is stopping me. For A073 box, it is ACRT. This is also fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Define storage type A073 for box. What is the setting? HU type check is there. Is checking. Because of this, also yesterday we couldn't generate those warehouse tasks. That's what I believe. Mhm. Okay, bins are not possible. You just let me for a moment. Let's bypass this HU type check, and so that I can show you this process. Later, I will investigate why it is stopping me, because the setting seems to be fine. Okay, maybe something might have been missed out, that I can figure it out. But let's complete this process. Okay, so let's go back and create warehouse task again. Okay, from where to where it is moving? From
I
where to
did.
where it is moving? It is moving from IBDR to staging area, GR staging area. Okay, so let us create and save. On saving, you will find as usual yesterday, similar to yesterday's one, three warehouse tasks will be created. I told you know why three warehouse tasks will be created yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's straight away go to monitor without confirming the warehouse order from here only. We will do everything from monitor. Okay. So this is my open warehouse task. This is my open warehouse task, and these two are waiting warehouse tasks. Reason I told you yesterday. Okay. So let me confirm this. This is confirmed. Now you see what happened. Automatically it created one more warehouse task for deconsolidation. Yes. Same thing is happening as compared to what we had discussed yesterday. So majority we are discussing the same thing, or we are repeating the same thing what we did yesterday. Only okay, only two more warehouse tasks will be added here. I'll show you. So I'm confirming the warehouse task created for deconsolidation. Then what we need to do after this? I confirmed warehouse task for deconsolidation. Those who were present yesterday, can they tell me after this where I need to go? I need to perform deconsolidation. Yes, let me go to execution, deconsolidation in goods receipt. Uh, what is the work center I created? That is DECO, execute. So you will find here this HU number. If I scroll to right, see 13106. In this HU, I had packed both the items, isn't it? Just say yes or no, at least those who were present yesterday.
Yes, sir.
This is my source HU.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So what I will do, I'll going to consolidate the items which are packed in this HU, and I'll going to repack in the new HU. And this is the HU which we emptied yesterday, right? So I can also
Yeah.
repack in this empty HU. I told you, no, this is reusable. Let me
Yeah.
show you how we can reuse it also. So what I will do, I'll create only one HU now. See, one HU got created 23022. So what I will do, I'm going to deconsolidate. What is the source HU number? 13106. Select the warehouse task item. I'm selecting this one first of all. Continue. See, I told you no, empty HU with lowest number, it will automatically going to populate. See, out of 13102 and 23022, which is the lowest one or which is the smallest one?
13102.
13102. Okay. If you want to pack in this HU, you can pack. If you want this item to be packed into this HU, then you simply delete this and type this HU number 23022. Let's say 23022 like this. Execute. See, it is packed in 23022. Again, I need to repeat 13106. Go to warehouse task. Select this one. Come here. Now this is again, it is selecting this one. Execute. Okay. This is done. Now what we need to do, double click on this deconsolidated HU, go to detail 1. What we need to do, mark HU step completed. For here also double click here and mark HU step completed. So we are done with the deconsolidation. Now if I refresh, what it is happening, 2 new warehouse tasks got created. Yeah,
Yeah.
from where to where it is moving, focus on the source and destination bin column.
Deconsolidation to GRST.
GFST.
Yeah, GFST.
Okay. Yesterday, this is the change as compared to yesterday. Yesterday, after performing deconsolidation, these two waiting warehouse tasks, what you are seeing with status B, they became open. Now, since we incorporated LOSC, that's why these two created additionally. Now, let me confirm both. See what happened. Two more got created. Now the movement is happening from where to where?
GFST to FFST.
Okay, confirm. Now once this is done, now you see these two became open. Confirm it. Done. Okay, so let me just show you that one also, because I believe yesterday we got stuck because of this put away strategies issue only. Just a minute, let me quickly switch that checkbox. Instead of here, I'll show what happens if you activate here. Mm, quickly create this one. Hmm. Let us pack it. Just a change I am going to show you. Okay, what is the change? The rest everything is same. Okay, result will also be same. 15125. Let's create warehouse task. Create and save. Now see, only one warehouse task created. Just before this, before switching this checkbox, what we had seen, 3 warehouse tasks got created. Yes.
Yeah.
Now only one warehouse task, that is only for unloading, got created. Let me confirm this one. Now I refreshed. What is your observation now? Along with deconsolidation warehouse task, waiting warehouse task for put away got created. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Process will be same. Okay. After this, what you need to do? Simply confirm the warehouse task for deconsolidation. Then from here, go to deconsolidation work center, do the deconsolidation. Then this LOSC will be triggered and then complete that. That's it. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. So now what we will do, we will start with the quality management integration. Okay. Integration of QM with EWM. So what is my objective? Now, instead of doing after unloading to GR staging area, there are some items which do not need deconsolidation. Okay. Rather, they are subjected to quality inspection. So after unloading to GR staging area, they should they are subjected to quality inspection. Hence, from here they should be moved to quality inspection workstation or quality inspection work center, where we're going to perform quality checks. Okay, and depending on whatever is the results of the quality, we will going to decide whether we should be consuming it or whether we should be blocking that stocks. Okay, that means the path will be this, from here to here, here, and then here. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. See, when we do quality checks, when we are purchasing or when we are producing something, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this quality check, quality management is applicable only for your inbound warehousing scenario. In outbound, we never use this quality checks or quality management. Okay. Now here, when I talk about this quality management in EWM, as compared to the standalone system in embedded, lot of simplification has been done. Okay, as compared to the standalone system in embedded EWM, a lot of simplification, or uh, let's say around 90 to 95 things are being simplified out of 100%. Okay. So first of all, to understand the quality management, one thing we should have clarity is why we need to do quality inspection. Okay, so we do quality inspection. Okay, just to see whether the received product or the manufactured product whatever we are receiving has been manufactured or procured as per our company's quality standards or not. If it is passing in the quality standard, okay, then we will going to use it for further purpose. If not, then we will either going to scrap it or either we will going to block it, and from there we're going to return back to the vendor, or we will return back to our production facility to start reworking on those things. Okay, that is the idea behind the production, the quality management. Now, when we talk about the quality management in EWM or in normal S4 HANA also, in SAP S4 HANA, there is a module known as SAP QM. Have you heard about this? SAP QM module.
Yes, sir.
Okay, QM means quality management module. This module in SAP is designed only to handle the quality management purpose only. Okay. In every business, which if they have a quality inspection department, so quality inspection department guys will going to be working on this, or the production planning and quality guys will going to be working on these things. Okay. So in S4 HANA, so this is one of the core module along with MM, SD, PP. Okay, this is known as QM, FICO. These are the core modules of SAP. Even if you are using EWM or even if you are not using EWM, if you want to perform quality management, if you want to perform quality inspection checks on your products, either procured or produced, this module will going to fulfill those requirements. Okay. Now there are some companies earlier who were not using SAP, okay, who are not using SAP, the core modules of SAP. That means MMPP, SD, QM, FI, CO, like that. Okay, they were using some non-SAP ERP tools, but for warehouse management, okay, to handle their warehousing operations, they were using SAP EWM as a standalone. I'm telling you some history, okay? Then you will get, then I will come to the actual point. Okay. Earlier they were not using, or some of the companies were using some non-SAP based ERPs. And to this non-SAP based ERPs, they connected SAP EWM as a standalone system to handle all of their warehousing operations. Now here we do not have quality management module, right? When here there is no SAP is used, only SAP EWM functionality is used as a standalone. Then how come quality management functionality will come into picture, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for that, in SAP EWM, for SCM applications only, okay, for SCM applications only, there is a quality inspection engine has been developed. QIE it stands for quality inspection engine. Okay. So whatever functionalities or whatever features this SAP QM module, the traditional QM module of SAP was offering, more or less or similar to those, maybe some plus or minus functionalities, this QIE, this quality inspection engine of SAP SCM module uh, was uh, was was giving to the business. And it has a lot of configuration settings to do in the standalone if you are using QIE to handle the quality related aspects in the supply SCM applications. Okay. But going forward in embedded EWM, what has happened? When I say embedded EWM means all core modules of SAP as well as SCM applications like EWM, TM, APO, etc. They all came under one umbrella. Yes, right from the introduction, trying to tell the same thing. Or in the embedded solution, all core modules of SAP, all core modules of SAP, whenever I say that includes FI, sorry, MM, SD, PP, QM, WM, you know, FI, CO, etc. So along with these core modules, the SCM applications are also incorporated in the same umbrella. I told you from the beginning onwards, right?
Yeah.
So when all of the core modules, all the SCM applications were brought under one umbrella or brought under one application server, then what SAP did, since QM and EWM are residing under the same application server, then SAP thought, why not to simplify these things? Why not to simplify the quality management related aspects? Okay, why not to simplify the QM related aspects here? Okay, when the topic arises of dealing the QM aspects from the EWM point of view. Okay, so it simplified. What it simplified? The QM on SAP as a core SAP module is also a quality inspection engine. Okay, this QM module is also a quality inspection engine. So why should we have two quality inspection in the form of QM and QIE in the same application server? That is of no use, right?
Yeah.
Are you getting it? In this embedded one, we already have QM. Then why should we have more dependency, more configuration related dependency on QIE in EWM? Why cannot we shift entire configurations into SAP QM module and have a very minimalistic configuration settings available in the EWM now? It will be simplified much more. Yeah. So that's what had happened here in the embedded EWM solution. Okay. So in the embedded EWM solution, majority of the QM configuration is shifted or handled from SAP Q shifted via SAP QM module. Very minimal configuration, very minimal settings now is required in embedded EWM side. Okay. So when you are supposed to handle QM and EWM integration, okay, especially in the embedded EWM scenario situations, majority of the configurations has to be handled from the SAP QM module. That means QM module consultants needs to be involved here a lot. Okay, so we will be seeing what configuration settings this QM guys will going to do in the SAP QM module. Okay, and then what configuration settings has to be ensured in place in the EWM side. So on the QM side, whatever I'm going to show you, just follow those things blindly because that is the QM part. Okay, so just have a look and whatever things you need to know, those things I'll be explaining you. Yeah, now. Let me show you the QM part first of all, means SAP QM module configuration. So come to SPRO, IMG. Here you will find quality management. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Open this. Now here you have to work on this basic settings and under quality inspection, I think. Just hold on. Yes, you have to work on the basic settings. Then you have to work on the quality inspection. Under quality inspection, you have to look into this inspection lot completion. Okay. So before we do basic settings, we will first of all come to quality inspection. Under quality inspection, we will go to inspection lot completion. And under this inspection lot completion, uh, we have to make use of this code groups and codes for usage decisions. Here you will going to hear one word known as usage decision. Okay, you will going to hear in QM we hear one terminology known as usage decision. What do you mean by usage decision? See, whenever any product, any product which should be subjected to quality management or which should be subjected to quality inspection. Okay, whenever we will going to receive such products in SAP, what system will going to create? It will going to create one quality management document that is known as inspection lot. What it will going to create? Which document it will going to create? Inspection lot in QM module. What this inspection lot will going to contain, I am not that expert in QM, but I can tell you certain things in a layman language. Inspection lot contains what product in which plant needs to be inspected. Okay, now the thing is, if you are receiving or if you are getting if you are receiving different products, so different products will going to have different will be having a requirement to be quality inspected in different ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, for example, you are a chemical manufacturing company, so one chemical what you are manufacturing, that will going to have some different chemical properties. We have to test whether it is giving us those chemical property, if that chemical is manufactured with those chemical properties or not. And some tolerances also you will going to declare there. There will be some different chemical product what you will going to manufacture, that may require some, that will be having some different chemical parameters to be inspected. Yes, so all those things which are relevant, all those chemical quality characteristics which are required, using which we need to inspect our product, that will going to be captured under your inspection lot. Okay, those things will going to be captured under your inspection lot.
Okay.
1 second. Hmm. Okay. So now this inspection lot, which is containing the quality inspection characteristics, okay? So there will, see, inspection lot will be containing the quality inspection characteristics, okay? So when you are going to perform quality inspection checks for any product, okay, for example, any chemical what you had manufactured, okay? So let's say what you will going to measure, for example, pH, yeah? pH, for example, you will measure. So you will say for this product, the pH should be, let's say this is an alkaline product, pH should be close to 9. This is the standard what you had declared, but it is not really necessary that the pH of the product what is manufactured, that will be very close to, well, that will be exactly 9. It is not really necessary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you had measured the pH. So the pH was very close to, not exactly 9. That was, let's say, close to, very close to 9. Will you going to accept this chemical? Answer is yes. Because slight deviation, slight tolerances you will going to provide for every product, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But if let's say this pH is coming lesser than 7, that is below neutral, that is it is bit acidic. So will you going to accept this product? No. Will you will straight away going to reject this product because it is we wanted an alkaline product, but we had made some basic acidic product. Okay, just assume in real time it will not going to happen like this. Just I'm telling the case. So if the product is not manufactured as per your need, or if the product what you had procured, if it is not coming, if it is not received as per your standard, what you will going to do? You have the option to reject that lot. Have you heard about it? In a factory, lot came, the entire lot got rejected. Maybe if you are anyone from any manufacturing background, you might be hearing these things. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Or for example, in a dairy product, in a dairy industry, let's say the manufacturer is ordering the milk. Let's take an example of Amul industry. Okay, Amul procures milk from the nearby villages. The milk came in the milk tankers. Okay, how they will going to measure the quality of the milk? They will measure the pH. They will measure the how much pure the milk is. Will they going to open the entire tanker? No, they will going to collect some samples before unloading that. If the samples what they had collected, if that sample is in accordance with their standards, they will going to accept that lot which had came in the tanker. Else, they will going to send back the tanker to the vendor. So that is controlled via usage decision. Through usage decision, we can control whether the lot what we had received, whether that you are going to accept that lot or whether you are going to reject that lot. So the inspection lot, okay, whatever system is generating, we will going to decide the future of inspection lot through the usage decision. So here usage decision, here we have to extend first of all for our plant. That means what are the usage decision codes we will going to use for performing quality checks in our plant. Okay, so these two are the configuration settings. Let me just to check. This code group is 01, what you need to use. So inside this code group, you see, there is a code column, right? Yes.
Yeah.
What is this? This is known as usage decision code, UD code we will going to call. Through this UD code only, we will going to tell the system whether we are going to accept that quality inspection lot or whether we are going to reject that lot. See, for example, here UD code A. If I'm going to select this A in the inspection lot, it will go, I'm telling the system I'm going to accept that lot what I had received. If I, for example, if I select R, that means
Rejected.
I'm going to reject that lot. Okay, simple things to understand. There are a lot of things, but we will not going to get into that detail because this is purely a QM aspect. Okay, so this is the code group. Inside the code group, you will going to find the usage decisions. Now, you see just below that, edit selected sets for usage decisions. So this is something where we need to uh, extend for our plant. Yes, this is the one. So here, what was my plant? Old plant, JUN1. Yes, this is my plant. Okay, so this is my old batch plant which I configured as JUN1. For this one, I copied this selected UD set. So inside this UD set, you can see the code codes. I'll tell you the meaning of these things, okay? Whatever I know. But what I will recommend you, select this plant and this set, JUN1 and 01, make a copy of it and extend it for your plant. Or either you can copy my plant AUG1 and this set combination 01 and extend it for your plant. Okay, save it.
Okay.
This you need to do. Inside this, we have some things, okay? The meaning I'll tell you not now. Okay, for example, AUG1. For example, if I'm accepting means the stock, what is initially in the quality inspection stock, it should be changed to unrestricted. Okay, so how that is going to happen? What is the technical thing behind it? See, these are the things. I'll tell you these things, okay? But not now. Maybe when we'll see the things practically happening, then you will get much more clarity. So these two things you need to ensure here. Now come to basic settings. Maintain settings at plant level. Again, straight away come to my plant JUN1. I'm selecting this one. Select this, make a copy of it. AUG1. You can copy my plant AUG1. Okay, this configurations also you need to do. So inside this, we will see there is an inspection type. Okay, so in a quality management, a material will be subjected to what kind of quality inspection. So that is controlled via one key known as inspection type. Okay, so inspection type is 1701, the standard one, what you can select. Okay, this is what we use to perform the quality inspection check for the items received against a purchase order. Okay, to perform a quality inspection check in EWM for the items received via purchase order. Okay, so here just ensure this UD plant means the plant where you will going to perform your usage decision, that should also be my AUG1. So if you are copying my plant AUG1, just ensure here you are changing this plant, else it will be AUG1 only there. Save it. Okay, so these things you have to ensure here on the QM side. Although there are a lot of things, but not everything is required for us to test this QM and EWM integration draw. The rest everything will be handled by the QM consultant. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to discuss on the QM configurations on the EWM side. So here we will be having this quality management. Okay, this we're going to discuss. Right, so tomorrow we'll complete this part, and tomorrow only we will be starting with the pending POSC processes. So what are the POSCs we had discussed? Unloading plus deconsolidation plus put away. Also we had included this one LOSC as well. Okay, so this is one thing. Tomorrow what we'll do, we're going to perform unloading, then quality inspection, then put away. One variation. Then once we complete this thing tomorrow, maybe at the end of the session only tomorrow, I'll going to show you the outbound part, that is pick, pack, stage. Then pick, back, stage, and load. Load via yard management. This is bit critical or bit confusing. Okay, so confusing in the sense means process is simple to understand, but lot of configurations are involved here. Okay, so this we're going to discuss. Okay, that's why I splitted these things into two parts. First of all, I'll show you the simple one, pick, pack, and stage. Then Once you understand it, I'll going to add load via yard management. Then we will going to discuss on the value added service. But before that, we have to discuss on the packaging specification. Okay, this is required. So packaging specification, once we are done, we will going to discuss on VAS. So VAS means, again, inbound VAS. Inbound VAS means unloading, then we will do deconsolidation again, then we will going to perform VAS and then put away. Then kitting. In the VAS only we have kitting. Okay, when I say kitting, two things. Again, kit to order and kit to stock. These two things will come. Okay. So with this, we will be wrapping up this POSC part as well.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And then we will be left with some small stuffs which we will going to discuss on coming Monday. That is physical inventory we'll be having. Then we'll be having this OCD and then delivery document configuration and warehouse monitor. That's it. Those are very small. Okay. Yeah. Then see you tomorrow, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.